She's staring at me with those shameful eyes. You know, the ones that peer at your soul like you're a disgrace to humanity and yourself and them. And asking me, why have you done this to me again? Why do you keep doing this? I was in a relationship for 7 years, and that woman stuck around with me the whole time while I'm destroying her life, cheating on her, fucking running around, treating her like she's garbage, and stealing money from her that she's paying the bills for me to live. My name is Johnathon Kiebler, and I have been doing drugs and alcohol since for 25 years. My first use was at 10 years old, not promoting it. And I have caused destruction in my life, seeking out a solution for most of that time. And 11 years ago, I found a solution, and I now have 7 years of accumulated sobriety over the last 11 years with multiple relapses. So I'm here to bring my experience to you on how I stay sober, and then hopefully help the family members who have to deal and experience the drug addict and the mayhem that they cause. So this person is looking at me distraught, broken, like unwilling to leave me. And the best thing that I ever did was get arrested. That was the best thing I ever did for her. And this isn't the only person, right? Like, it seems like every person that wants to build a close relationship with me because I'm doing well and I have my, sanity, as far as I can tell, my sanity, that like I look from the outside like a upstanding citizen, like the old chap on the block, like a good dude, and like I'm courteous, I'm a gentleman, right? But then I twist off, and I'm completely different. I'm a completely different person when that happens. Like, I don't see the world the same. And my only priority is not to have a healthy relationship. My only priority is to get intoxicated. And by proxy, everything and every person is a disposal to me. Like, they are a resource. And like, when somebody deals with a drug addict and alcoholic for all of these years, I mean, I've been doing this for 25 years. When somebody sticks around and does that, they are in pain. And their only hope, their drug, their addiction, is that one day I will get better. I'll get well. And so through my actions and through like getting better at times and then putting the old hook back in them and reeling them in and then taking them to the bottom of the sea with me and then somehow swimming back up with them, this repetitive cycle like gives them like ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs, and they become so attached to me that when I'm doing well, they're happy, but they're waiting for the other shoe to drop. They're waiting for me to like run through their life again. And then when I do run through their life, there's a sense of relief that comes with it because, well, now they know exactly what to expect. They're not like walking on eggshells trying to keep me from relapsing. They are now in the comfortable state of the chaos that I create. And I don't want to talk any family members down or loved ones. This is just what happens. Like the hopium that comes with I'm going to get well is so destructive for the loved ones around us that the best thing that I can do is leave. or But of course I'm not going to leave because I need what they have when I'm on it. And then when I'm clean and sober, I have this delusion that, hey, I am an upstanding citizen and I'm not going to ever relapse again. But my experience shows that I'm going to do it again. And step one actually tells me that I'm going to do it again. And like, this is a really hard thing to process. What am I supposed to do with the family? How am I supposed to interact with them? If I know deep down in me that I'm going to relapse again and drag them through the mud, what am I supposed to do with that? Am I supposed to stick around and live in delusion. But the thing is like, I don't have to relapse again. I don't have to. And I may not. And I also may. I don't know. But I do know that I have a choice what to do, the actions I need to take today to ensure that I'm on solid ground and that the loved ones around me are safe, feel safe to be around me. And I can't control whether or not they feel safe, because there's in the back of their head, they're just waiting. They're just waiting. 25 years is a long time. They're just waiting. And anybody who's known me for long enough knows that it happens. And I don't always come clean about it up front. I'm not upfront about it. I try to hide it. So I have a little over a year now of continuous sobriety, and like I'm on solid footing, I think. Right? Like I do my daily disciplines. I do all of the things to ensure that I'm okay. And I'm not doing it for me. Like, if I had it my way, I would be out there getting it. I'm doing it for my kids. I'm doing it for the people around me. I'm doing it for the people who love me, who want to live their life in a healthy way. Like, if I didn't have anybody around me, I don't think I would go down this path of sobriety, to be honest. But like the people around me, I hold dear. I hold my family members, my loved ones dear to me, my friends. People rely on me. And I described what I do to the family when I'm getting it. But let me give you some hope here. Like today, my life is completely different. It's insane. Today, like I have the lady that I'm with, like she comes to me and she asks me questions about like her relationships with other people at work, like what she should do, which is crazy to me. And we've been together for almost 4.5 years, and this is new. What else is new? Like the financial insecurity is gone, and I'm building a relationship with my mom. I have a great relationship with both of my kids. Neither one of them live with me, and one of them lives 100 miles away from me. But I still seem to still seem to have a healthy relationship with them both, where I get to see them both frequently and get to talk to them both. And my son is 15 years old, and he's coming to me with very vulnerable things that a 15-year-old should not be talking to anybody about. Well, I don't know. When I was 15, I was like, 15-year-old boy, teenage boy, come on, y'all know what's up. So like, he's coming to me about that. And then there is a stability in my life where I know for the most part what to expect from myself. And as long as I do my daily disciplines and seek a connection with a higher power, then those will continue to happen. So in step 1, it says that our lives have become unmanageable. We are unable to manage the decision to stay stopped. Like I don't have a choice whether or not I drink or use. I'm going to do that no matter what. And I'll get into that into another video. But for now, what I do have a choice is if I wake up in the morning and I do my morning meditation, page 86, 87, 88, 86 through 89. If I do those and I get with God, higher power, the big book says God, so I'm going to say God. And I get with God and I seek its power in everyday life and ask it for direction, my life is infinitely better as long as I follow that direction. But my life is infinitely better than anything that I could ever imagine. And then by proxy, the loved ones seem to be restored around me. Like they now have space to deal with their own problems. Like, yeah, I know it's crazy. They actually have bigger problems than me. Like I was everybody's biggest problem for a long time. But now, like the people around me have space so they can focus on their shit and their deal with their own stuff to get well. And I get to be a rock that they can come to and ask the craziest, like, dude, a person like me should not be in that position. Should not. But here I sit. Literally, I'm sitting here and I am trying to be helpful to people who I've never even met before. Like, that is not me. I'm the guy who's like, dude, no, I'm not spend my time with this trying to help. No. Mm-mm. No. And it's not even that like I'm doing it because I need to find ways to be helpful. It's that like, what else am I here for if I'm on this bonus round and I should be dead 10 times over again? What else am I doing here besides trying to be helpful? So life is beautiful. The loved ones do heal, but it takes time. And so if you are suffering from drugs and alcohol, then get help. There's a couple links in the description below. Get some help. But if you are sober and you are looking for like insights or suggestions on how I continue to stay sober, then stick around, hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to bring a whole lot of stuff from all of my experience and other people's experience, my mentors' experience, my sponsees' experiences. I'm going to try and bring all of those as much as I possibly can so that somebody can find this useful, maybe pick up some tools, and maybe grow their spiritual life while they're sober. Because sobriety isn't enough. Sobriety isn't enough. Everybody in the world is sober. Well, for the most part. But sobriety is the first step. But actually living life is way more beautiful than you can ever imagine. So stick around. Can't wait to hear your experience. Peace. I love y'all.